Whoa! Hey folks, welcome to Atmoseeker. I'm Sebastian. This is your channel for everything tabletop gaming atmosphere. And usually we're in here late in the dungeon, the garage dungeon, where we do all our late night crafting stuff. I do painting miniatures. I do tabletop. I do printing. I do video. And you're here. So welcome everyone to the show. We're gonna be trying out something different. I see we've got some folks in the chat already. Welcome everyone. We got Talismancer, shout out to Jasper, shout out to Tan, shout out to Tim. Good to have you here. I see some of my patrons in there as well. I want to say a thank you, special thank you to all of my patrons who have been supporting me on this these last few months. I'm like, oh my god. It has been a rough go here in the dungeon trying to kind of get things going. But we have, things are ticking along every night. I'm always kind of moving the needle forward little bit by bit, so I appreciate all the support of all you fantastic folk. With a special shout out to Anthony Von Olin, Blake Darley, Charisma on Command, Chris Andrus, Constructed Chaos, Darkfire Designs, Dr. Justin L. Hamrick, John A. Johnson, Mini Wargaming, Nathan Mack, Michael Dykes, and Devante. Thanks so much, guys. And tonight I'm joined by a special special guest. We're gonna be trying something different. I got my pal here. I got my pal Braino here. He's been kind of chilling out. Say hello.
F you.
Well, that's not. We'll try that again. Say hello, fine folks here.
Folks.
Okay, that's a little better. You gotta play nice, Braino, because I mean we need these guys to kind of help us out. Subscribe to the channel. I've got to paint all these little xenomorph boys got on the table here. I've been prepping and priming them. I can see my camera's already died, so I'm gonna try and it's off. My hands are here, and you can't see it. So we're off to a good start. Is that? Did you do that, Braino? Is that what you're?
Been a lot better.
Well, yeah, you're right about that. Well, that was total.
What are you doing?
Well, I'm really trying to kind of sort this out. But we're back now. We've got all this together. Yeah. So.
Whoa. Pretty good for a human.
That's all right. So we got these Xenos. I'll have to find a link to these ones that I put in the description. But basically, I purchased the STLs off Etsy, and I've got dusted off the resin printer. It's been good. Sorry about that technical difficulty. I always hope that it would go for like a nice smooth run with all of this kind of stuff, but you never know. You never know with this kind of stuff. I think it's the reptilian elite. They're after me. They're in the system, and they're trying to get us. So this is. It's those reptilian elite. I swear that we're gonna go into the dark zone. We're talking about the reptilians. You know, the signals here. The signal's strong. We're still coming through, and Braino is a little bit rough at the moment, but we'll see what he does on the show. You can see it's a live feed and everything, so he's going well.
Come on, man, they're waiting.
All right. Well, let's get back into this thing. We're gonna get back to overhead. Here we go. We're trying all kinds of things tonight, aren't we, mate? Yeah. All right. So yes, let's get. I had some tips from a mate on how to paint these up. So we've just primed them up all grey. Believe it or not, the hardest part was actually gluing them to this thing. I tried on a popsicle stick, but they kept coming off. So this is just chipboard here. But the tip was prime them grey and then hit them with some Black Legion contrast paint. That's what I got here. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it on one of them, see how it goes. But yeah, this is all in preparations for some future alien stuff. Don't worry, I still do the Dungeons and Dragons stuff too. The latest video I'm working on is particularly kind of focused on D&D type large scale props and stuff, which is what I'm working on at the moment. This is for another future thing which I'm working on. I know some folks run some of the Alien RPG. I know that one doesn't really require miniatures, but sometimes I just like to have it, goddammit. I like to have some of these miniatures. I know there's some Alien games you can run with like the Nemesis system and that kind of thing. And there's the Another Day in the Core kind of thing. I don't know what the scale is of that one. I want to say it's 30mm or something. Correct me if I'm wrong, but we'll, I'm gonna go pretty heavy on this and see how it goes. Well, that is a good black. Yeah. And then he recommended just kind of like this is my mate Jake. He said, was it Jake or Ben? Correct me if I'm wrong. But then we're gonna get some dry brushing on these guys afterwards. But yeah, we're going pretty rich. What I do like about these is they paint up pretty simply. So even a beginner painter like myself can get a good result. That's what I'm hoping for. Just gonna make sure I hit it all. Ah, double-sided foam tape. I'm gonna prime. That stuff is darn sticky. I'll have to check that out. Yeah, because I was using some just like super glue, and that stuff was, I don't know, for some reason with like the resin print or something, just hated it. It just never stuck. I do not have any. No, I don't have any Marines yet to chew on. I am tempted to kind of either print some out. I saw Papsicles had some on his My Mini Factory store, but I did also see that there's a nice box set for the Another Day in the Core stuff, which is, you know, it's pricey, but you know, if it gives me all the ones, they're probably all going to be like on a sprue or something. So yeah, I guess it's kind of do you print them out and stuff. Although I've been having good success with the resin printer lately, so maybe I'll print them out. Hey, I see we got John in the chat. Welcome, buddy. Yeah, we are here. Breno, did you want to say anything to new folks tuning in?
Hey, like and subscribe. That's what we're meant to say, right?
That's absolutely right. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing, because this is a good place to go if you want to just hang out like this, get some like weekly live streams every Monday night here down in Australia in the deep dark, where I just hang out in here, try to catch up on all my miniature painting, talk stuff about tabletop, and sometimes we play around with like little lighting setups and that kind of thing. So if you're curious on how to kind of like elevate your tabletop game and try some new things with Atmosphere and stuff, subscribe to the channel, not miss out on future videos. But there is also a very vibrant and creative Discord community where I'm always kind of blown away with the folks, what they're kind of creating as well. They do some amazing work in there, very inspiring. So if you're keen to check that out, that is a Patreon exclusive perk. So if you wanna join that, join the community, it's always there. I think you can also join via channel memberships as well. That's enough talking shop. This is taking a lot longer than I thought. Just kind of getting. I'm glazing this guy with his black. It probably would help if I put him in the camera. What do you think? What do you think's going on here?
Yes.
Yes, it is going. Sorry guys, he's still new, so I'm still working out the bugs with the system. Right. Yeah. We're gonna enhance him, make him smarter. He's just a brain.
Slag off.
Well, that's there's no need to be mean. Remember, there might be kids watching. I want to paint. Like this is this is by far the most technical painting I've done so far. I'll just glaze it, Seb. Should I have just primed these black, or I guess we'll see once it dries. If the Black Legion contrast paint gives me some nice subtle tones or something. I'm probably just gonna miss all the missing spots I've gotten. That's right. Yeah, I see. I originally had Braino intended to help me out with some gaming live streams, which is still on the boards. I just have to kind of still get that kind of set up. It's a lot of hooking up to get working, but he's super excited to kind of get that going as well.
Eat me.
Well, look, I just, this is the first time you're here, so it's good for you to kind of meet the folks and, you know, be nice and just kind of talk about yourself a little bit.
Oh yeah, it's hero time.
I don't know why you said that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I didn't program that one.
No.
Oh. Why didn't I prime them black? Well, see, this is, he told me to prime them gray, so I'm trusting him on this kind of thing. Now I'm wondering if this is pretty much looking pretty black by the end of it. I might shelve the Xenos and just prime them black, because it's quite a bit to kind of hit him with all this contrast paint. If I'm pretty much going to get the same result with, although maybe it's a different finish or something. I don't know. We're going to see. I'm going to do one. I think we've got. I'm doing one, and then we'll see how that is. How is that? He's looking good. Hey, Bargo, good to have you here. We're painting some of these alien boys. This looks pretty much just black. Am I missing some of the subtleties here? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I've gone too heavy with the contrast paint. Maybe I should have thinned it out a bit more. I don't know. Maybe. Alright, I'm going to try doing that. I'm going to try thinning it out on the next one. Let's see if that kind of helps. Yeah. I mean, he's nice though. Like, almost like that. He's got that nice sheen to it. Maybe the shine is the goal. Maybe the, yeah. Because I usually prime stuff all matte.
Come on.
Alright. But yeah, I'm going to let that guy dry a bit. Maybe I'm going to try thinning out a bit of this contrast paint. What do you reckon it thins out? This is like a water-based paint, right? It's almost like an acrylic. It is. I don't know what it is. Maybe, yeah, water. It's not oil-based, so yeah. Let's try thinning it out with a bit of water. See if that affects. Because I'm guessing he was saying the contrast paint because you get a little bit of that. What do you call it? Just you know what contrast paint does. Everyone here watching probably does. What do we got? Yeah, sorry we missed the stream last week. Last week I was not feeling very well. Even tonight I'm not feeling 100%. So we'll see how long we go. But yeah, we gotta keep it up. We gotta keep doing the week by week. If you have technical medium, I do recommend that. I do have that. I think I do. I've got a big one. Let's see, technical medium. Yeah, I got some. So you reckon thin it out with this one? We'll give that a shot. All right, I was gonna just use water, but you know what? I've got so much. I haven't used it before. Let's try it. I probably need like a pipette or something. It looks like a little Yakult here. Oh, milk. A little milky test. I'm gonna pour it a little bit. Okay. That'll do. Always scared of these pots that I'm gonna spill them. Oh, okay. So yeah, that is lighter. perhaps mix a little dark blue. Oh, I see what's happening now. Alright, it's starting to dry now. I'm not sure if you can tell. But maybe on those high ridges, it is kind of starting to pull away a bit. So I see, yeah, maybe it's a little hard to tell on the camera there. It's, yeah, I think I'm gonna let that guy go.
You'll get there eventually.
Alright, well, Brandon's getting impatient. I'm gonna try some of this thin one now. What's the plan with the board? The board on the bottom? Well, this is just temporary. I'm gonna probably snap them off at the end. I bought some clear acrylic bases. So I want to get, because I want to have a lot of like underlighting coming through with a lot of these guys. So I'm still waiting for those to arrive. So I'm gonna paint these on this, snap them off, and then we're gonna have some nice thin acrylic bases. I don't know. We'll see what they look like in the mail. Okay, this is a little better. I'm starting to see a bit more. You know, it probably would help if you guys could see what I'm working on. There we go. This is looking much better. If you could see it. There we go. But yeah, it's starting to get some of that contrasty look to it now. It's actually going on a lot faster too. Probably because I can see what I'm doing rather than it's just black. Okay, this is looking better. Maybe it could be a little bit darker, but no, I'm starting to see more of that detail now, which is nice. All right, we got a winner with the technical medium. Thanks for that in the chat. Thanks, Adam. Save my life. Save my life here.
Whoa! How did you do that?
Well, it's, you know, Adam's given me this great tip to thin it out with some technical medium, and now we've got it like this. Not that you would know any way of like painting this because you don't really have hands.
Shove it!
I've heard that before, mate. Yeah, that's looking way better. Because it's like some talking in my ear. I think it must be part of the music. Yeah, that went A. A, that went on so much faster. And B, you can see so much more of that detail if it gets in focus. There we go. Yeah, compared to the other one, which is just mostly black. So I think I'm definitely more of a fan of this guy. Yeah, I'm gonna let that guy dry. We'll see how this guy turns out. But even just like looking at it from the table, 3 times. Well, I've got a little heater going here. It is pretty cold here in Australia, so we're in winter at the moment. Didn't want to get a little bit of a drink though. Let's see what we got.
Come on, buddy, pick it up.
Whoa, here we go. Get some of this. There we go.
Come on, maybe this century?
All right, I'm working on it. Scale a little bit. I'm just trying something new.
Holy crap, you did it.
We got that. The brain is giving me Darren vibes from The Good Game. Oh man, yeah, I totally remember that.
What a load.
Come on, he's I think he's spot on. He's right.
shit off.
This is new. He's new for a show. Maybe I'm overusing him a bit, but yeah, I'm gonna hit mute on you for a little bit, buddy. Okay?
Hey, listen, lady.
That's just no, lady. I'm curious about when folks use contrast paint. Do you start like me? Do you start at the top, work your way down? I kind of feel like it's kind of like gravity, where it kind of works its way down to the bottom. At least that's the thoughts. Yeah, I'm really liking the thinned out one. That was there's a good adjustment there.
Come on, buddy, pick it up.
All right. I'm hurrying. I'm going as fast as I can. You're right, though. It is taking a while to dry. I start at the bottom and work your way up. Any math to that? Any secret reason why? Save the best for last. Like I guess normally people wouldn't be just glossing a whole thing with this stuff. It would just be hitting all the right marks. You know what? That makes sense. If you're like painting like a villager or something, you probably want to be pretty rough and tumble with getting the paint on, which is like the clothes and stuff. And then you want to take your time with the face. I guess it leaves some space to like undo or something. It's still quite wet, right? Because the first one's pretty much dry. The second guy, he's still drying, but at least we've got a lot here. So probably when I go all the way through, we'll have plenty to go around the lap on. I'm just trying to make sure that I hit all the spots on there. Whoa. Hello, my honey. Hello, my baby.
Oh, so slow.
I'm trying. It's drying. I'm trying to go as fast as I can. It's not like you're doing anything. You're not helping.
You betcha.
I need help. What do you reckon? Get some folks to subscribe to the channel, help us out. We're very close to
help.
We're very close to 13,000 subscribers, which is amazing. I think we're like 100 shy, so we haven't made it yet. But when we do, you'll be happy, right?
Affirmative.
Awesome. I test on the bottom and see if it's you know what, that's probably that's probably the smart thing to do. I test it on the bottom, and then if I like it, I make it like that. Yeah, that's probably what I should have done with this first guy, which is no big deal. Like, at the worst, I can just reprime him and stuff. But yeah, you can see, yeah, he's just solid black. Yeah, I'm much liking the vibe of these new guys. At least this is pretty relaxing. You're just sitting here painting Xenos. Normally I'd have like Lord of the Rings or something on. But yep, I should put aliens on. That sounds fun. Maybe we should do something like that on the Patreon, on the Discord. Have some little watch parties or something with some classics when we craft or something. Clear sounds really good. All right, I'm going to do your thing. I'm going to start from the bottom. Although this guy's mostly bottom already. Usually I have all of these guys on like bases already. But I'm curious about the clear bases. Do a lot of folks here use clear bases, or I guess it depends on what it is. Like I know a lot of folks who have like Warhammer armies and stuff like to have themed bases. But I don't know. I think I like to go for flexibility. Usually I just go a black base. It's just a plain black one. So maybe if I'm doing that already, maybe I should be just going to clear bases. I bought like a whole bunch of them. It was like a pack of 60. So I hope I like them. All right. Yeah. The alien is the oldest. Yeah. Okay. So the black one, he's the old. I like that. I like that reasoning. Maybe I can pick him up with some dry brushing or something. Sounds like a nice idea with the watch-alongs. John's on board. I guess it's just a time zone thing, really. But yeah, John's in here. John's in here jiving with the Xenos. Yeah, definitely need some more. Some more of this. Do I? Now, yeah, I'm noticing I need like a pipette or something. I don't think I have any of those. What do we got here? This is. Oh, this is the Ard coat. Don't want that. I was definitely just about to start slamming this boy, mixing it. That's a glossy stuff. That's what I use for my stormtroopers. Getting through the stuff. This is good because this has been sitting on my shelf for a while. That just feels weird pouring it like that. Let's see. Hopefully it works for me.
You betcha. This is gonna be great.
I don't know why he said that. Yeah, I've got some automation here with the, if you want a little peek behind the curtain, I've got some Stream Deck stuff I'm doing behind here, and there's some stuff that kind of just fires off on its own. So, I'm still working out the bugs of this guy. So hopefully he's...
Screw off!
Wow. The swearing's not very good. At least he hasn't gotten too hardcore with the swearing, which has been all right.
Get bent.
All right. Ugh. Is that good? Did I match the color? I think I've gone a little heavy here. Yeah. All right. Sorry, I ran out mid painting this guy. Probably should have noticed that, and then pivoted.
Yes.
Any ideas for multiple levels on the stage top? Yeah, we're kind of building similar things at the moment. I think I saw you send me something in the Discord, which was some flawless, some sort of holy floors for the two-way corridors. That's right. Is that right, Margo? Yeah. But yes, I've got. At the moment, I haven't really played around too much with a lot of the layouts. They fit really nicely into the stage top, But I do want to have some like cool underlighting type stuff. So the stage top is gonna be good for that. Get some lighting and fog happening from underneath. But yeah, in terms of like how I'm gonna stack them in, how I'm gonna like rig it up, I feel like I'm gonna have pre-made boards or something. Like just have a few pre-made stage top squares or something, and then swap them out or something. I don't know, because I'm gonna have a TV tabletop as well. So I'm thinking of comboing them. I've got an old TV over there that I've rescued from Hard Waste. That I think it's just like a standard high definition TV, but basically I want to have that for the room setup. So I want to throw maps on there, like the 2D kind of schematic type stuff. You know, when they're in the what is it? The operations room. So I want to have some of that laid out on there, but also kind of throw terrain on there. So maybe I can use some of the lighting from the TV coming up. He's like the blackboard from Mr. Squiggle. What do you say to that? I don't know.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
The Mr. Squiggle stuff? Or were you talking about paintings?
You.
All right. Wow. This guy is definitely no Mr. Squiggle, Mr. Blackboard. You're curious? All right, that is a good question. You're curious if there are good solutions for having several levels for the game. Yeah, we're doing similar things. Yeah, I'm thinking like you want to have several levels of like a ship or like a complex or something, and take away those levels because they don't snap together. Like a lot of them, I think you can get little magnets for the sides of it. So I'm thinking of just. I might have like stage top like trays that I can take off and stack on top of them. I don't know. I'm gonna play around with that. That might be a good stream to have where we kind of play around with it. I'm still printing a whole bunch of stuff. Like I'm printing a big, currently printing a big hangar section and some more alien tunnels and stuff. So yeah, I gotta try assembling stuff. So that's probably gonna be a stream. We're gonna jazz up the game room that way as well. It's currently all fantasy themed at the moment, so we're gonna make it alien themed. So, but so we're gonna have some new printable props that come along with that as well. So if you're curious to check out any of the large scale game room props that we design on the channel, that I make. You can get early access to that kind of stuff in the Patreon. That's a good place to get it. So early access to 3D files of like, usually I'll design these things, I'll test them, I'll make the video. While I'm making the video, I'll share them with Patreon subscribers. They get early access to that kind of stuff, which is fun. And then the video comes out, and then they're available in the store to purchase. Usually try to price them reasonably, because I know it can get out of hand painting, kind of manufacturing stuff, especially with some of the larger props. I try to be as filament efficient as possible with a lot of this stuff, because I know it's easy to kind of go through that kind of, but it should work in tandem with. So the thing I'm currently working on are these large dungeon columns. I've probably mentioned them in earlier streams, but they combo with some other kind of like found materials like cardboard and that kind of stuff to kind of help keep them efficient. But I'm also making some different themed panels to go on them. So there were the Star Wars themed panels, which are those kind of like Empire, kind of like light up from behind kind of things. But I'm also working on some alien version as well. So I'm tossing up if that's going to be 3D printed or it's going to be kind of semi-crafted and stuff. I have lots of like greebles and pipes around here, so I'm kind of keen to kind of make use of all that stuff. So we'll see. But yeah, I got to go one at a time. Otherwise, I'm not going to get through all of these projects that I keep starting. I gotta finish them. I I don't know if anyone else is guilty of that problem as well. But I'm very good at starting new projects. I definitely want to try finishing some stuff, which would be ideal. Yeah. Yeah. So we're still working on the Dungeon Column 1. It hasn't helped that I've been off and on sick with things. So, but you know, every night still trying to like move that needle forward. So everyone who's been supporting the channel, liking, subscribing, sharing, commenting, or even going onto like the Patreon and stuff, I really appreciate all the support. You guys are amazing, and maybe we'll just reach that 13,000 subscriber mark pretty soon. So that'll be fun. You need a queen to rule them all and make those eggs. Oh man, yeah, I haven't even thought about that. I do need a queen. I love. I'm liking this idea. I'm really liking it. I think it's really going to be. Yes. The queen's going to happen. I'll have to see if I can find some files or something. Probably Papsicles will have something that we can print. So yeah, I'd be keen to. Oh man! All right, stop it. I was just talking about finishing projects, not getting more little things to paint. This is probably why I shouldn't do this streaming stuff. You guys are making me do more stuff. Oh. But yes, I do want that. That has definitely piqued my interest. I can't believe I didn't even think about it. It probably will become really apparent when I start doing some more of the nest stuff. So I might get back to that. It's Tan saying here. What about an idea like a multi-level, like a dollhouse playing area? Because I want it to be accessible as well. You mean like almost like a backdrop kind of thing? And they, you know, the LV427 designs, I think they have something like that. They've got like a stackable one, which almost has like a side one. So, yeah, I might. That's interesting. I've seen it mostly being used for stuff like dioramas and that kind of thing. But yeah, I'll have to try it. I have to print out a couple, maybe. But they do have stuff that kind of fits that kind of vein as well. It's just kind of now I'm trying to gauge like, all right, what's the amount I can print here and still comfortably store in some way. That's my problem now. Where the hell am I gonna put all this? At least with the little men, the little aliens and stuff, I can just throw these in a box. It gets tricky when it's the big stuff. Maybe that's what I need to do. Make some themed crates or something to store all this stuff in. So at least if it's visible, it's still themed. Oh, that's actually not a bad idea. Having like even if it was like a Wayland Yutani's themed crate. And had all my alien stuff in there. That's actually not bad. I quite like that idea. Because then it's out, it's stacked somewhere. If you make it pretty sturdy enough. And it becomes a nice, like a game room prop as well. Oh, STL, not story. I must have missed it. Sorry. Well, you need a queen to rule them all. Huh. Dollhouse is the only way I can Alright, but it's alright. We got there. It's just I've got a large house around the corner. It was the what's it called? Stormcrow Manor. that was from a stream a while back. I still want to finish it, but it is a giant 3D print. I wish I'd realized the scale, but I realized it too late after I printed like 30 pieces and started assembling it. It's like, this is really big. this is like, now I see it, it's like, this looks like a dollhouse. Like, it's a super nice, detailed, ultra gothic dollhouse. I don't know how you play on this thing. It's nice, but yeah, I was just wanting to print the front facade. That way I could use it for like videos and stuff. But yeah, I gotta work out how that all pieces together and stuff. So still gonna finish that project. See, that's what I mean. Starting lots of stuff. There's stuff I keep starting in the background because I get excited about it. The Kickstarter comes out or something. I print a whole bunch of stuff. But yeah, I wish I'd realized the scale of that thing, because I probably would have scaled it down like 20% or something to make it a bit more manageable. It would have been nice to have like a fully constructed one as well. I don't know if you guys know about the Stormcrow Manor, but yeah, nice fully constructed one so I could print like a little small one, which would have been pretty cool because the design's pretty nice. What we got here? How we doing, Braino? This looking good?
Come on, you can do it, buddy!
Oh, yeah, we're getting there. How many we got? We've got 1, 2. We've got still quite a few to go.
Wow, that's super slow.
Don't need to be mean, pal. We're working as fast as we can. Is any of these dry yet? Wow, they do take a long time to dry. Looking good though. Yeah, thinning it out was a good tip, especially with the mix there. This just made this show all worth it.
Totally.
Yeah, this is the first guy. So the first one, he's just solid black.
Yeah.
And this guy's taking a while to dry, but he's getting there. So it's probably, I'm not going to be able to do a second coat on these yet, unless I, like speed it up with a hairdryer or something.
No way.
Don't recommend that, do you, pal? Unless I can just go over it straight away. Maybe I've gone too thin with this one. Like, I've noticed these ones are a bit lighter than the other ones. There's some strong weather warnings coming my way, so I'm bracing for some very strong winds. Usually they shake the hell out of this this garage I'm in. Got quite thick on that guy's leg. Wow. Come on, Seb. Let's make this up a bit. There we go. That's a bit better. This guy's looking pretty dark now. Alright. This is going to be his brother, isn't he?
Slag off!
The dollhouse is here. It's called Corridor Towers. That's it. It's just corridors. Yeah. Oh, so they're not going to have whole rooms. I wonder if it's meant to, like, branch off into, like, other sets. or it's meant to be its own contained thing. I'll have to ask the designer. They're very nice, the folks there. Like, they reached out to me on the Facebook group and gave me a little discount on things. I still ended up getting quite a few pieces. I do like to print stuff fairly quickly after I buy it, because otherwise I forget about it, and then it's in my invisible pile of shame. On Amazon, there's a Queen Alien miniature game, if you can't find one. Yeah, I saw there's one for... Is that the... Another Day in the Core? That one? That one actually does look pretty good, that model. I feel like it's gonna be... I want to say $60 or something. Some of that stuff, like with buying models, like, it's like, yeah, I could print it and I could save the money that way, or I have something that I know is going to work and it has on the sprue and everything. I guess it depends how complicated it is. Like, these aliens printed pretty well. They all... whereas if I bought the miniature ones, the ones from the set, it would have been all on a sprue, so it would have been pretty fiddly to put together. Wow, this focus is really struggling for me tonight. Sorry, folks. I gotta focus on what I'm doing here. Yeah, I'm really liking that contrast now. It's all kind of like seeping into that. Looking good. Gotta protect those eggs. Oh yeah, he's looking mean. This guy's nasty. That's looking sweet, actually. Quite like that. Even as is. So I'm definitely gonna have to get some kind of like gloss on these guys. How many we got left, Braino?
Come on, buddy, pick it up.
All right, I'm trying. How about how many have we? How many have we got?
Hey, happy to be here. Happy to have you here. Happy to see you.
That is not what I asked. That's not what I asked. This guy is off the chain.
Eat me.
Well, I'm trying. I'm trying to get these painted. All right. So you quiet now. We're trying to. We've got six more to go. We're going pretty well. What do we got? We've got one. We've got a couple of these guys. I'm probably gonna have to redo that guy, or at least dry brush him up a bit. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 6 to go. This is good. If I can get these done before midnight, that would be pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, let's keep going.
Come on, buddy, pick it up.
All right. Did my first Black Xeno go all glossy? Let's see. Let's see. He's shiny-ish. Let's see how he is. Kind of satin, not super glossy. But definitely, if I dry brush him up, he'll be okay. Yeah, that's the second guy. It's still kind of wet looking, those guys.
Positive.
What do we got tomorrow? Work.
Yeah.
Oh, this is why it's late at night here. This is the only time we get to do this stuff. don't know if any of you guys are in the same boat. You're gonna call it sick. I'm gonna call it sick to paint Xenos. How many did I print out here? Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I had to stop because they were printing so nicely. Because I could have kept going. I think this is going to be enough for my purposes. Until I play something. And I'm going to work out I need more. At least the recipe for painting it is pretty easy. So it's... we've got that technical medium... plus the contrast, the Black Legion contrast paint. And then... what, I probably am going to like overbrush it or dry brush it with some, what, like purpley blue or something like that?
Yeah.
There we go. Get in there. This is fun. It's fun. I should be watching the movie right now or something. It's normally what I'd be doing. I'm hanging out with you guys, my friends. I would put it on, but I'm not sure how YouTube likes that kind of stuff. I wonder what I could do to get away with it. Can I put it in like a little square so it's kind of like playing? YouTube probably wouldn't like that. They probably would. They'd probably shut me down.
Nah.
Don't think so. You just want me to. You just want me to do it. You just want to see it burn.
Yep.
Get to 13,000 subscribers, and I get shut down because it's all because of you.
Affirmative.
Just glaze it on there. Go, go, go. What do we got? We got still quite a few to go. Yes. I don't know what I'm going to use these for, honestly. I know I'm going to use it for videos, for like the war game setup, for like Another Glorious Day in the Core, that kind of thing. Nemesis. But I'm thinking of a Halloween game. I'm thinking of a Halloween stream.
Yeah.
So that's going to be in October. Could be alien themed. Because we've done a previous Halloween live stream where it was an interactive adventure with the audience, with the chat, and they took control of the players. So maybe we'll do something kind of like similar to like Alien Isolation or something, where the chat takes control of a poor soul to navigate their way through the ship. But we'll probably only need one alien. But well, yeah, we'll use some like little miniature visuals and that kind of stuff. So yeah, I want to have swarms with these guys, but maybe I'll just have the one for that kind of like Halloween thing. I don't know. I haven't played any of this stuff, but I haven't tested. So, but I'm spitballing ideas. I think we've done the Atmosphere live stream before, and it was pretty fun. Folks liked it, so we'll probably bring it back for Halloween, I reckon. Oh my god, Son and I did a marathon of all four movies. Yeah, I totally agree with you. Your second comment, I usually stop at 2 as well. So yeah.
Yeah.
So I definitely would have stopped at 2. They're like sometimes you're just thirsty for more Alien, and I definitely that there's some people that like 3. Like I think the only thing I don't like about 3 is that it kind of kills some of the positive stuff from 2. Like it kills Newt, it kills like spoilers, I guess. Spoilers for what? A 20-year-old movie. Oh, it's probably more than that. But yeah, it kind of kills some of the positive stuff from the original one. That'd be a fun thing to think about. Like, how would you, if you had to redo Alien 3, how would you do it? I think it'd be cool. You could do it on like the Sulaco, right? Like they just kind of, maybe if you wanted to go more into that vibe. Oh, that's actually not a bad premise, right? Okay, hear me out. All right, so it starts off in the Sulaco. They're all in hypersleep, right? And then you get like proximity alert or something. So kind of like echoing from the start of the second one, right? Proximity alert, and what it turns out to be some, I don't know, some like scavengers or even like prisoners. So you could bring the prisoner thing back that have like captured the ship, but there was kind of like a derelict ship, right? So they get on there and they're like, we're going to take over this ship, we're going to scrap it and stuff. And then they find the pods, they open the pods. So then they kind of take Ripley and that, they take them all prisoner and hostage and stuff. And things are starting to look pretty grim for Ripley with all these like prisoners and psychos and stuff like running around the ship. And then they start to hear like there's something happening. So there's like a Xeno on board and stuff. So then it turns into this survival horror type thing on the Sulaco. And then they get out of there somehow. And then movie happens. Happy ending. Bishop gets new legs. And ever happily ever after. Oh, I didn't think of the comics. Dark Horse Comics, it gets into Gateway, then to Earth. Like the Sulaco does? I'm actually pretty impressed that this stuff is holding. The super glue was not working out too well for me, but it's working with this chipboard pretty well. Aliens take over Earth? Man, I gotta check this stuff out. Is this like a... but it's... I'm curious how it plays out. Spoilers. They take over Earth. They would. I gotta check this out. Because I do love it all. I love the aesthetic of it all. I remember doing like projects in high school about like H.R. Geiger's stuff. All his designs on the aliens and stuff. Creepy looking aesthetic to him. Really kind of sold it. The look of these guys. Oh. Watch out when you glue those babies onto the acrylic, though. Actually, that's a great point. How'd you glue it on there? Like, I was just going to super glue it on, like, just be super ginger with the amount of super glue I put on there. Nah, come on. You're pulling my leg. They're making a TV series? Aliens on Earth, fire teams versus aliens. I'm gonna have to check this out. As soon as I finish this guy, I'm gonna pull up IMDb. I'm gonna check you guys aren't lying to me. I wonder if it kind of like ties into like, oh, if the movie does well, then they're gonna pull out some of this extra stuff. I don't know. We'll see. More Xenos. A Xenomorph. How's this guy going? I gotta just make sure I get all the bits, because usually I'm pretty bad at missing things. How's that looking, Braino?
You betcha.
Good, got it? Nailed it? I think so. That's looking good. I think that's looking good.
Put that controller in the bin.
Controller. How's the new Alien game? There's a new one? You talking about like a video game? Prequel series set 3 decades before the events of the 1979 film. Ew. Yeah, I'm gonna look into this. You've piqued my interest on this stuff. How's the new Alien game going? Talking miniatures? Are we talking? Talking video? Because I've played Isolation, and that game made me poop my pants. Go. So we've got starting to get a nice stack of Xenos going. These are going well.
Yep.
One more to go. Let's cheers this. That's right, Adam. We are still going with the thinned down contrast paint. Still going well. We can tell the folks here what they can do to support the channel, Braino.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. That that worked well. Did it? No, I don't think so. Because he glitches down.
Please help.
You meant to just say like and subscribe, buddy. Let's try it again.
Please help.
Okay, I'm not gonna ask you anymore. Useless robot brain guy.
Yeah, hit that subscribe button.
Okay, that's better. This is last stack. A stack of Xenos here. I'll have to take a picture in the morning. Although they look pretty good. Maybe I'll take a snap tonight when they're still a little bit glossy. We'll get a picture of these guys from a gram. Oh, you want to see the first couple? They tried. All right, let me finish off this guy, and then we'll see. We'll take a look at those first ones. At least it's really easy to recognize which ones are the first ones, because he's got that black one. Oh, black one there. Probably just gonna see everything, all the little gaps and stuff. I don't know. It's kind of good to see it on the camera too. You guys can keep me honest. Tell me if I've missed a spot. According to Hawley, Alien is expected to premiere in the first half of 2025. Interesting. I'm still curious about the game. John was mentioning. I don't know. I think that's a fun idea, though. I did want to play some games on the Patreon side of things. So, because I've got to catch up on Baldur's Gate 3. Alien Isolation could be a thing to play. We're going to see Seb poops his pants again. The pooping. Double. Or, yeah, that could be a cool extra bit to do. I'm still setting up the gaming stuff. So we'll see how that comes together. But, yeah, Braino's excited. He's super excited, aren't you, buddy?
Shove it!
Meant to be nice, buddy. I mean, I can get a different brain and put it in there, and then we can see what you think about that.
What a load!
Alien Isolation VR. That would be. I do have a VR headset, so yeah, we could amp it up with that. Sure. That sounds like a miserable time for old Seb, but I'm all for it, right? Immersion. Okay, if I missed anything, I missed the top of his hand. Okay, this is a good time to pause. Look at those early ones, because I need to top up my paint here. All right, where are they? Where's the black guy? Yeah, he's solid black. There is no contrast on that guy. What do you think, Braino? Does it look all right? It looks solid.
What are you doing?
That is, yeah, it's just black. There's no contrast there. And this is that first guy. He's still a little glossy. I wonder if that technical has a bit of a gloss to him. Although this is still quite wet, so that's gonna take a while. So yeah, we're still gonna wait for that. It'll probably dry in the morning. Although it's winter here, so stuff takes a little longer to dry this time of year. Jonathan wants me to die in Alien Isolation here. VR, that might kill old Seb. Nothing can kill me. I'm harder to kill than that.
Positive.
Alright, let's get a little bit more on here. I only have a couple more.
You can do this! Come on, man!
I don't want to go too dark on this thing. Is that good? We've got to start at the feet, like we've been told.
Yes!
Okay, let's start on the feet. Ooh. It's quite thick. There we go. That's good. VR from inside the locker is not all it's cracked up to be. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to try this. Get my motion tracker out. God, man, it would be cool to have a couple of props like that around the game table for that kind of stuff. There's got to be like STLs for that kind of thing, right? If I want to 3D print a motion tracker I'm gonna have to make like the sounds for all that. Set up my board. All my motion tracker sounds. Scratches in the walls. And the vents. Like, I love the vents from the first movie. Those are probably my favorite because they had that like iris that looked like it was gonna like cut you in half. It had that like that really kind of abrasive metal scraping sound when it closed. Close all the hatches behind me. At least this is pretty relaxing to paint like this. Like, it takes no skill. I'm just globbing it on. Probably could have done like a dunk kind of thing, to be honest. But yeah, this is the kind of stuff that's good to watch a movie with or something. Think about the reptilian elite coming for me. Isn't that right, Braino? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You got it. This one's looking pretty good. Yeah, it looks pretty good when it's a little thinned out like that. It's probably better than this guy, actually. We're going to have good ones, and we're going to have alright ones. We're going to have background ones. We're going to have ones that go in the foreground for some of the camera shots, I think. Ah, welcome, Miles. We are just painting a few xenomorphs. Say hello, Braino.
Hello, everybody.
That's right. We're all in here, in the dungeon. I can already hear the weather's starting to turn sour outside. The brain jar was Slay. Well, if you're new to the channel, he's the the brain is new, isn't that right? What can we do?
Like and subscribe.
That's right. Help us get to 13,000 subscribers. It would help if I left it on camera, though. Oh, here we go. That's better. Paint some more of these Xenos tonight. We're up to the last one. And then it looks like these guys are going to take all night to dry because of the technical medium that we've got on it. But it's worth it. I think thinning it down with that has really kind of worked in our favor. Stop making you want to rewatch the Alien movies. You make that sound like a bad thing. That's the thing. I've kind of gone down this rabbit hole a little bit with all like the terrain and the miniatures and stuff, and I've been watching the movies, really kind of getting into the vibe, and I even found this thing for like creating like dynamic music and stuff. So that's gonna be cool for like running some Alien RPG type stuff. So yeah, I'm going all in on this. But yeah, I probably want to have a video for this kind of stuff for, I can't remember when that Romulus movie comes out, but probably around then I'm going to have a couple of, maybe 1 or 2 videos coming out following some of this stuff. So we're going to have a whole setup for Alien. I've got some so there's the big props, the dungeon props that I'm working on at the moment, which are going to be modifiable to be Alien themed. That's kind of what I'm going to be working on following this. but I also have some more sci-fi props, like some simple to make sci-fi props that are for like set dressing, lighting up kind of things. They're going to be cool to kind of add to the ambience of things. And then we're going to piece it all together into like a room setup, what I've got around the corner. So we're going to have some animated lighting, we're going to have some fog and everything. I really want to get those like that high pressure fog that when you like turn on like an airlock or something, it goes psh, that nice one. I think you have to get like canisters for that and stuff. So I don't know. I'll have to work that out. Maybe I can just pair it with a sound effect and still pull it off. We'll have to see. But yeah, we'll play around with that kind of stuff. My folks are up in Ballarat and say it's blowing up a gale. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so yeah, I saw the wind warning, so I'm curious about that stuff too. We don't have any big branches and stuff over the roof and stuff, but we do have some like loose roof tiles and stuff, so I'll have to keep an eye on that stuff. I don't want to get any like flooding in here. But if yeah, hopefully folks pull through this wild weather well. Nothing gets too damaged, hopefully. Alright, we got some Xenos. That first, yeah, these guys are looking good. Even as is, not too shabby. Yeah, you got that profile look. They're all coming. They all look good. Curious about the music stuff. I'm also going all in. Oh man, that's exciting. Yeah, I can share the music stuff. Typically, I like to lean towards stuff which is stream friendly, so that can be shared and stuff. So I've been trying out this one place that has some cool kind of theme stuff that you can change the tempo of. I'm not sure if there's a tempo, but like the you can change like the gravitas of what's going on in there, like what kind of like instruments, but still has that alien kind of vibe to it, which is good. Ah, okay. Yeah, this is more on the topic of like the vent kind of thing bursting out. Reptile fogger on full speed's pretty fast. All right, I might have to check that because I can set up some pipes above and maybe have it kind of coming down. Maybe if I pair that with like a like an audio sound, that would be pretty good. How did we go? How did we go tonight? Looks like I think we've got quite a few aliens here. What do we think, Braino? Yeah, we've got everything. We're gonna have to wait for these guys to dry. Looks like some of them are drying, which is good. So, but we've got a decent stack of these Xenos. I think we've only got the one that we have to kind of repaint. We've got. Let's have a look at that early one, that new one. Oh, I can see I've missed a spot. In some places. Yeah, look what's happened there. Definitely tell I've missed a spot there. Quickly see if I can fix that. I think so we're talking about sound balancing stuff. The wavelength stuff could be pretty good as the system, but not sure yet. That's probably what I would use for like managing the audio levels of things for sure. I should show how I set up like the randomized sounds now, actually, because it's a lot better. It's a lot easier to set up than one I've got. Where did I put that guy? There we go. I'm just gonna fix this little missed part. There we go. That's better. Yeah, totally missed that. Yeah. Yeah, there we go.
Never.
No, well, you know, sometimes you miss it. Yeah, I can show a little bit how I set up, because you've noticed that I've got some random noises happening from Braino. and he's hooked up. He's hooked up in the stream deck. Here we go. So I can
Hell yeah!
I can show you what we've got here. So we've got some buttons. If I go into one of these, I've got a few multi-actions here, but the thing I was using lately has been this sound deck one. So it's a sound deck plugin for the stream deck, and you can just because I normally had to have like a random action to kind of pick random sound files, but in this one you can just add. So if you can see there in the middle there's like a whole list of sounds you can add, and you can check it to kind of like pick random ones. So that's a lot easier if you want to pair it with some like special effects or lighting effects and stuff. Like in this case, I'm pushing a button and he's
Welcome to the show, folks.
firing off some lighting stuff and a random sound. A little peek behind the curtain with that stuff. Quick, don't want to kill the magic. Overkill Joe, welcome. Yeah, we are just. I was just honestly, I was just about to wrap up. We were just painting some of these xenomorphs. They're looking good. We're just gonna maybe set up a little. I'm gonna take a couple of snaps and stuff. But these guys, this is the first pass of some like black dark contrast paint on them, and they're looking pretty menacing. So these guys are gonna be for a whole alien setup. Scorched flame Xeno. Yeah, maybe I'll get some like green blood effects on them and stuff. I might reprime them. We'll see how it goes. But I got work tomorrow, and I just want to thank everyone who has been joining into the scream. The scream. You guys have been fantastic. Have a wonderful night. It's been super good having everyone here. Braino, did you want to say anything before we go? We're gonna say something. You gotta
Feed me.
Feed me. What do you mean? We're gonna like and subscribe, right? No, you don't want to say it. Yeah. No, dude, you want to talk? This guy. Let's see. We're still working out the bugs.
Send money.
Send money. All right, that was fun. Thanks, guys. We'll keep it up. We're trying to do this every single week. Sorry for the last one. I fell off a little bit just because I've been sick in and out and stuff. But we're back into it. We've got plenty to paint, and I'll see you in the next one. Until next time, let's create and inspire. Thanks, Braino. All right. See you guys.